Hello, my friends. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you are in the world. If you are here, please kindly say hello as always, and please put a like. I would appreciate the like as always. And also, before we begin, I'm going to leave the link to my Patreon private group in the comments down below in the description of this video. And if you want to join, I'll be sending it out in the live chat also throughout the stream. If you're here, please say hi. Excuse me, and put a like, my friends. We had a huge day yesterday for XRP. XRP finally struck 88 cents. It broke a crucial resistance level, which was there for many years since 2018. A multi-year resistance level was taken out. Huge, huge, huge for XRP. Huge, wonderful news for XRP also. Exchanges started relisting, which is what something we're talking about consistently when it comes to XRP. We kept mentioning that it's very important for this, bad narrative of it being sued by the SEC to go away, and it's very important for exchanges to start relisting so that normies and newcomers have easy access to it, and the easiest exchanges for normies to access during the euphoria phase when new people flood in every single time are Binance and Coinbase and Robinhood. Coinbase is relisting, which is wonderful. Other exchanges, I believe, are going to follow, but we really want to see Robinhood, as bad as it is appearing to the exchange. I've never used it, but I heard bad things about it. But we want Robinhood to list XRP. If that happens, this is going to be huge. That means that basically, once again, even more normies are going to have access to XRP, which means pumping the price will be much easier in the euphoria phase of the cycle when all coins move together. Don't forget, please, that historically XRP always moves with the rest of the market. It has never moved alone on its own. If it were to do that, there would be a deviation from history. So we're expecting for XRP to move with the rest of the market. And good things are happening. 10 days ago, I published a YouTube live here where we basically talked about the market update we did on 3rd of July about the W pattern. It looks like it's playing out. I actually did another update on XRP just yesterday talking about that crucial resistance level that needed to be taken out. Much to my surprise, I published it in 15 minutes later. The crucial resistance level was taken out. So I was very happy to see that. So the market moved much faster than I thought it would. That, of course, means that there's going to be volatility and corrections along the way, probably. So, it's important not to FOMO into these pumps. We've been buying XRP in the $10 to $30 10 to 30 cent range for a very long time, years ago. You know what I mean? We waited for that. And in this market, we also loaded up in roughly 35 cents, somewhere around that area. So we have more than enough. Also, it's a great reminder. I love the fact that basic XRP, and it's not only XRP, mind you, but also Bitcoin Cash recently reminded people why it's so important to diversify, right? So all the XRP haters who don't diversify into XRP missed out. All the, Bitcoin Cash haters missed out. All the Floki haters before that missed out on an 800% pump. So it's very important not to be a hater of any community, and it's very important to diversify and dollar cost average into different coins, right? This is how you catch huge pumps. Because, for example, yesterday XRP did a huge pump, and I believe in the future is going to do huge pumps also. You will just have to be patient. But then, while maybe XRP is taking a breather in the future, other coins are going to pump just the way that it is, right? And that's a great way to catch these pumps because they don't all happen on the same day. Sometimes all the coins pump together, but some coins always pump harder than others, right? So it's very important to diversify. Let's see what my friends are saying. Jean-Pierre Lafond is saying, good to see you, Rob. Jean-Pierre, it's good to see you too. VIP Solanki, hi, Rob. Morning, mate. VIP Solanki, hello, my friend. I know that you're a member, so it's great to have a member here. Welcome. John, hello. Astrid Vandenberg, hi, Rob. The Netherlands here. Okay, wonderful. Great to have you here. Colin Smith says he is from Cape Town. Wonderful. Thank you for joining. Foxstone, hello. Matias, Chicago Bulls, a Michael Jordan spirit. Yeah, Bulls. You see, guys, the market is bullish. Brett says, brother, your mic drops out here and there. Is that the case, guys? Because I don't know, this is supposed to be a good mic and you're supposed to be hearing me well. So let me know. Ruben is also from the Netherlands. Wonderful. Matthew says, hi, Rob, new Patreon member. Is there somewhere on your site where I can find your selling strategy in terms of percentages and what exchanges do you use to sell? Thank you. Matthew, yes, send me a DM and I'll answer you. But yes, the thing is, I don't really like to mention which exchanges I use, but they are generally the exchanges like everybody uses. So just send me a DM. As for price targets, yeah, if you have the Millionaire spreadsheet, you have the Millionaire spreadsheet. With XRP and XLM, I'll be walking step by step as we ladder out throughout the cycle, raising the stop losses. I hope that answers your question, my friend. This is a great question. DD says, "Hi, Rob. Do you think there will be a bull market in 2024, 2025, or do you believe Bitcoin retraces to 15K and lower again towards the end of the year?" This is a great question, my friend, because if you look at historically, right, we've had something I mentioned on Patreon a while ago. Basically, we had double bottoming structures in the past, right, where even when the price pumped hard, it still retraced hard back to nearly its local bottom. So Bitcoin can go higher, and I believe that it will go higher. If you're my member, you know what my price expectations are. But I also believe that a retracement is possible. The fact that we had the double bottoming structure uh, in only 12-day time frame, but in the past it was like 200 days and 400 days, the time frame that it took for it to double bottom. It makes me a little bit uneasy. But I do believe that the price will go higher, and I do believe that it's also possible that it's going to retrace lower. But the point is that I do believe it's going to climb higher. I expect generally for Bitcoin to climb higher and for many coins to climb higher. We just have to be patient. What's very important though on this note is DD, right? What really matters is not what we expect the market to do, is what we do and how we react to it, right? So that's very important to keep following the plan. That what I keep reiterating, that we awaited huge crashes with dollar cost average, and we're only dollar cost average upon new lows, right? So very important not to FOMO at these prices if the coins keep pumping, right? It's important to once they have pumped enough, we're going to start taking heavy profits and start setting trading stop losses for every single coin, and we're going to be raising those stop losses and laddering out with profits. And if the market does, crash with some black swan event or something, and it goes much lower, that's where we're going to go dollar cost average. That's where we're going to buy with the targets on the Millionaire spreadsheet. If those targets are not met, we're not going to force entries, and we're just going to let the market play out and mature and develop with the entries that we have. We have more than enough. Chris Denoff says, "Good morning, Rob, from Southern Cali. Sound is good." Chris, hello. It's good to see you here, my friend. Crypto Richner, morning, Rob. Hello, my friend. Good to see you here too. Mark says, "Hey, from Scotland, XRP to $1 billion a coin." yeah. I mean, I won't be surprised if we start seeing those kind of tweets on Twitter. There are some insane price predictions out there. Zif Nahab, good morning. So basically, my friends, I made an XRP market update just yesterday, but since whatever happened in the market warrants another update, so what I'm going to do today, I just actually charted the charts, and now when I'm going to head out to have breakfast with my family, breakfast, I'm going to be on the way writing the market update, so it should be up in about, I don't know, like 1.5 hours. The fact is, when you have a kid, it's very hectic. You can't just sit down and do everything that we want to do. So yeah, the market update is coming. If you want to see the market update and what my expectations are in XRP, I'm gonna post what my long-term expectations are and what my short-term expectations are. You can follow here. It's literally only $5 to join my Patreon and read all the market updates. I promise you, it's worth it. Like, if you've been here in the last 2 cycles, you know how well we performed, how well we did, and I promise you that we're going to do very well in this cycle too. We just have to be patient. But yeah, I'm going to do basically short-term and long-term expectation of XRP price action today. Besides XRP, also I want to point out that basically Ethereum struck $2,000, which is also exciting. It's good to see that because I do own Ethereum, and I also saw Bitcoin make a new high since the 69K top, right? So ever since we topped at 69K, from that moment, we had the highest price yesterday ever since 69K. It was at $31,740, I believe. So, we're still waiting for that crucial resistance level on Bitcoin to be breached. Once again, if you remember, which area I'm referring to. It's quite easy to see on the charts. Actually, it's horizontal resistance. So once that is breached, and basically another higher high is built, and during the correction, another higher low is built, that means we're still in ascending channel, macro momentum, and everything is going according to plan. Keep in mind that Bitcoin has done what it has done historically so far. Once again, that it has bottomed in roughly 400 days after a roughly 80% crash, right? And also remember that it's very important not to chase tops and bottoms, and that we don't need perfection to do very well, right? Rough estimates are good enough. It doesn't matter if you basically bought after a 70% crash, 80% crash, and then a 90% crash, or a 75% crash, 85% crash, and 95% crash, right? That's called chasing bottoms. As long as you bought after massive crashes and your dollar cost averaging equal amounts of money, and you're being patient and you're not trading, and you're waiting for the market to develop, you're going to do well, right? And just today, I retweeted what I tweeted probably like half a year ago or a year ago, where I was talking about basically how people are getting in their own way by over trading, or using like half their portfolio to trade, or using their entire portfolio to trade, right? These people are never going to make truly huge profits, especially if you have a small portfolio, right? Like $10,000, $20,000, or $50,000, right? So, and just today, I retweeted it with an XRP example, talking about how when XRP was down 85%, which was mentioned in our Patreon market update on the 3rd of July, how it's a bad idea basically to start trading after 80 to 99% crashes. And XRP was down 85%, so it was in that range, right? The reason why it was bad is what we saw yesterday. XRP went up nearly 100% in just one day. It went from like roughly 45 cents to 88 cents, nearly 90 cents in just one day. Like it's called the God candle, yeah, we call it in crypto. So it's a great reminder of what coins can do, not just XRP, because XRP is by far not the only coin that's going to pump out there. Don't start foaming into it like we bought, like I said, much lower before. So we just we'll ride it out. If the market gives us opportunities to load up at much lower prices, we'll do that. If not, we're going to start taking profits on the way up. Stop foaming into green pumps, stop foaming into candles. I know that a lot of people don't like to hear this, because I'm pretty sure that retail yesterday foamed into 80 cents and 70 cents. I know that there's a reason why basically after all this wonderful news, XRP pumped from 45 cents to nearly 90 cents, right? Because retail started piling in, and this basically cloud of worry of SEC that was hanging over XRP was gone, which I kept referring to. I'm very happy for us. That's wonderful. And I'm pretty sure that basically I really hope that Robinhood Exchange also lists XRP and all the other exchanges will list. I think it's going to happen in the future. It just makes too much sense not to happen. So I think it's going to happen. And once that happens, that's going to be a great indicator that XRP is in fact going to complete the W pattern, and that we are in fact going to see new all-time highs for XRP in this cycle during the euphoria stage. So it's just basically like other coins like ADA and whatnot that were listed in the last cycle on exchanges like Robinhood and whatnot. It went crazy. It's very important for these coins to be listed on Robinhood. I know a lot of people don't like Robinhood, but it doesn't matter. What matters is that basic normies are going to have access to it. The more normies have easy access to XRP, the higher it's going to pump. And then the same thing with other coins in our portfolios. The more accessible it is, the more it can pump. Rashid Yassin, if I'll follow Millionaire spreadsheet, how much should I start my account to reach $1 million? Well, you should start with roughly $10,000, my friend. That's basically a sum I believe that most working people can put together. Like the whole point was that if you buy the Millionaire spreadsheet, it says that you have like a certain amount of money, like a year, to put that money together. Then there's the accumulation phase, and that accumulation phase has finished, for example, on Bitcoin and Ethereum, but it's still there for many other altcoins. And it will take you 2 market cycles, I believe, like it took me, to turn. I started with roughly 13K, or just under 13K, so turn that into hundreds of thousands of dollars, get out, then wait the next cycle and turn that into $1 million or more. So it's going to take you years. It's going to take you a long time, my friend. Nothing happens fast in crypto. Those people tell you become rich in crypto fast are scammers, and I guarantee you that is not the case for most. 80% of people who have ever invested into crypto before recently just now lost money statistically. And 95% of day traders lose money. 90% of traders in general lose money, and 80% of investors lose money. So Danny SRP says, hello from Australia, Rob. Hello, my friend. Good to see you here. So yeah, my friends, expect volatility, expect there to be corrections, expect there to be pumps. I'm going to do a market update once again on my Patreon in reference to XRP, what I expected to do short term, and what I expected to do once the W pattern completes. And we're going to do that update because members are asking for an update. I myself, I'm very pleased to see that we took out that crucial resistance so fast. But we know that the way XRP works, despite having taken out a certain resistance level, it can correct very hard. But that's kind of irrelevant. I don't really care about that. What I care about is that basically it's showing us that what we expected is starting to play out. And that's very important, right? I'm a long time believer in XRP. I'm a long time believer in many other altcoins. So I basically believe it's not just XRP, my friends. XRP pumped today, and it's a wonderful day. It's huge news because what happened was actually huge for the entire crypto space, right? This win is important. I've tweeted several times in the past saying that this win is important, not just for Ripple and XRP, but for the whole space in general, right? But keep in mind, my friends, that there are still going to be coins out there. They're going to pump harder than XRP. XRP is going to pump harder than other coins. So, there are always going to be coins that go crazy. There are going to be coins who do okay, and there are going to be coins who underperform, and there are going to be coins that go to zero, right? So it's very important to diversify, right? If you're all in XRP, I would suggest diversifying, right? I'm heavily diversified. I have many different coins for many different reasons with different narratives, and that's why I sleep sound at night, because no matter what happens in this market, I know that some of my coins are going to pump to the stratosphere, basically, so to speak, once the euphoria stage hits. Once again, a lot of people, the moment they start hearing about diversification and anything about that they should diversify out of XRP, you start people leaving the stream and all that. I know people get upset about it, but in the last cycle, we did very well by having diversified. So when I was back, when I was predicting like 15-cent XRP at $3, XRP community really did not like me, and so when I started saying that I'm buying BNB below $5 because I see it doing 100x and going to $500, once again they made fun of me, right? But what happened is that BNB not only went to $500 as expected, it went to like $700, right? So it even outperformed. The point I'm trying to make here is that if you had diversified, and even if XRP hadn't performed well in the last cycle, if you held the bag of XRP and you had the bag of BNB would have given you huge profits, and it wouldn't really matter that XRP did not move. Now, what can happen in this cycle, for instance, maybe XRP will be the one that gives huge profits, and something like BNB doesn't give huge profits, right? But the whole point of what I'm trying to say is when you have several different coins, right, runners really, really make your portfolio perform well, and you still make huge profits. And those who either go to zero or underperform, yes, it sucks, but it doesn't really matter because the huge runners that do like 50 to 100x, they give you insane profits, right? They give you insane profits to the point where you still come out with a lot of money and a lot of profits and huge ROI, right? Therefore, it's very important to diversify, my friends. Please keep that in mind. I don't think there's anyone out there who's a good investor who says that diversification is a bad idea. I don't at least I haven't spoken to anybody that I know in crypto who has made a lot of money, who has locked in profits, and who is a millionaire, who hasn't diversified, who's not diversified into several different coins. I don't know anybody. Like everybody that I know who has millions in crypto diversified and is diversifying and is going to continue to diversify. So maybe that's something that you should look into. If people are becoming millionaires of crypto and you're not a millionaire, you should probably look into it and listen to the people who have made millions, Do you have any questions before I sign off, my friends? Because I am quite hungry. I need to go have breakfast, and my wife and child are waiting for me. Once again, my friends, if you want to read the XRP update from yesterday and you want to read the one that's coming today, and you generally just want to check out my Patreon with the Millionaire spreadsheet and 100x tokens, here's the link. Also, if you're here, please kind of put a like. I would really appreciate the like. Where did I put my phone? All right, I'll get it later. Anybody have any questions, my friends? Let's see. Out of all the people right now in the chat, right? Who is diversified? Who's diversified? Just say like me or something if you're diversified. TT, well done. That's good to see. Rashid, well done. AP Solanki, well done. Krypton Rishner, well done. Well done. Well done, guys. Well done. I'm happy to see this. Well done, my friends. Well done. Well done, my friends. I'm glad to see this. Like a lot of replies saying that people are diversified. Well done. That's the way to go. It's very important to diversify. And also remember that once we're transitioning into the euphoria stage, and our market turns extremely bullish, two very important things. Remember, my friends, like please etch this into your brains. Take profits and set stop losses that you keep increasing as a coin keeps pumping. And if that stop loss is hit, or even if it's the stop loss is not hit, but you're laddering out and you're taking profits, do not rotate those profits into other coins. Because yes, there's a small chance that you're going to get lucky and you're going to make way more money. But statistically, if you look at all the other coins, what they have done, right? They only pump a little bit and then the huge crashes come. And let's be honest, you're not going to sell for just a little bit, right? We know, like, historically, it's not the fact. Like, nobody sells for a little bit. Therefore, once you've taken profits, you do not rotate those profits. What you do is you await major crashes once again, and you only start dollar cost averaging and diversifying after major crashes, just like we did in the last two cycles, and just like we did in this cycle when Bitcoin crashed 70 to 80%, and when altcoins crashed 80 to 99%. Right? It's a very important factor, my friends. Rafi K says that's the mistake I made last market. I think is trying to say I rotated profits into new coins. Yeah, exactly, my friends. Like, I keep talking to my students a lot, and I talk to my VIP personal students that I talk to, like, on video calls and all that. And number two mistakes they always make is not taking profits. One. And the second one was that there was a huge narrative last cycle, and I keep saying I don't know why, but there was this huge narrative that everybody followed to rotate profits. Those are the two reasons why people got burned. A lot of people had wonderful profits. Some of them had even higher profits than me. And the problem that they made is that they never sold. They never set a stop loss for anything. And even if they sold, those who sold, right, who sold a portion of something, they rotated the profits, and then the coins started crashing, right? So two major mistakes you don't want to make. You want to take profits, and you want to make sure that you're not rotating those profits until the market is down a lot. Even if you took profits and the coin keeps pumping, it doesn't matter. You ignore further pumps, no matter how big they are. Yes, you missed out. It sucks, but that's why you diversified, and that's why you have other coins that are going to keep pumping, right? That's why it's the whole strategy that I talk about is so important. There's so many important factors, these psychological factors that built into the strategy that work, right? That have worked for two cycles now, and they're working currently right now in the third cycle. Right now, our portfolios are in profit. Our members are portfolio in profit. I just checked my portfolio today in profit. I'm happy. Life is great. You know what I mean? Chichi, what I mean, how to set stop losses. So at a certain point in the euphoria stage, when the market starts going crazy, what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to start sending our coins to exchanges in advance to make sure that we don't start sending them when the exchanges are congested and there's heavy traffic, because sometimes it can take a whole day to send your Bitcoin back and forth, or your crypto can take hours because of the heavy traffic. So we're going to send our crypto onto the exchanges in advance. It's very important. Yes, it's risky, but it's also risky to have your coins, on the cold storage. They can be stolen too. The point I'm trying to make is that we're going to move the coins to the exchanges, and what we're going to do is, once the coin starts pumping, we're going to start increasing the stop loss for every single coin, right? So let's say it's at $1, we're going to put the stop loss, let's say, I'm just saying, for example, at 75 cents. It goes to $1.50, we're going to put it at like 90 cents. It goes to $2, we're going to set the stop loss on $1.20. It goes to $5, we're going to move the stop loss to like $2.80. And we just basically, the coin pumps, stop loss goes up. It's called the trailing stop loss, and we keep increasing it. And once that stop loss is hit, we'll get out fully for every single coin that the stop loss is hit with, and we do not rotate profits. I hope I explained it, my friend. Black W says, greetings and salutations, sir. As always, level-headed and logical. Thank you. Thank you, Black W. I appreciate it, my friend. Very nice of you. Please kind of put a like if you're here, my friends. Sunny is asking, do you stake your coins in the bear market? I do not stake my coins. I do not believe in staking. I do not believe in anything with interest or where I have to lend my money and my crypto to somebody. I'm fully capable of turning, my crypto into much bigger holdings and much bigger sums without having to stake it. I don't believe in nests, nodes, and staking and all that. It's not my thing. I know a lot of people do it. I wish you best of luck. But, seeing what happened with several different staking platforms and all that in the past, I'm very glad I haven't touched it, and I'm not going to. Sahil ZB saying, will you update patrons on stop loss settings? Absolutely, Sahil ZB. Of course, my friend. I absolutely will. Once if you haven't noticed, I don't know for how long you've been on Patreon, but I know people who've been with me for like over a year now on Patreon know that I walk people through every single step. If basically we had the Millionaire spreadsheet, and even despite having the Millionaire spreadsheet, I still updated every single time that an entry was executed, right? There were some swing trades. I updated them right away, like minutes after they happened. And right now, what's going to happen? I'm walking my patrons step by step through this live. And when it's going to be time to move our coins onto exchanges, I'm going to write that it's time to move our coins onto exchanges. And every single coin is going to have a stop loss. And I'm going to mention what that stop loss is, where it's increased, and what every single coin I expect to do. And if a coin underperforms and stop loss is hit, one will fully get out, right? So all that will always be updated. It's going to be a very, very busy bull market when it finally comes. It's going to be a very busy euphoria stage when it comes because we have a lot of coins. I remember in the last cycle, I wasn't getting enough sleep because there was so much work, and now I have even more work. So, it's going to be busy, but that's just part of the process. But don't worry, if you're a patron member, you're going to have updates for absolutely every single coin that's there that you have access to. Rafael Allah says, "Hi, Rob. Happy for XRP holders. Thanks for your guidance during the storm." Thank you, my friend. I appreciate it. And, I appreciate the kind word. And I just want to thank everybody, who's been here throughout this journey. We've been doing this together. Many other YouTubers, many other Twitter profiles, and many other people who are not even on Twitter, but part of the XRP community. And even people who are not part of the XRP community, but are part of crypto. We've had an awesome journey. Sahil ZB says, "I've been a patron for over 8 months and really appreciate your work." Sahil, thank you, my friend. I appreciate the kind word, and it's really nice to have a long-standing patron member here with me. Thank you for being here, my friend. All right, my friends, it's been 26 minutes. Please kind of put a like. I would appreciate the like. I'm going to do the market update on XRP as I promised. In a few hours, it's going to be up. In like 2 hours or something. Let's see. Somewhere around that, the XRP update is going to be up. If you want to join the Patreon, the link will be in the description of this video and in the comment section down below. And I wish you all an amazing day. I'm going to go have breakfast with my family. Thank you so much for your time and appreciate it. Bye-bye. And once again, congratulations, XRP community. Bye-bye, my friends.